Oh, yeah. Okay, what happens if I do this? Oh, okay. Nothing much, but a gold bar. I mean, that's good, so. Man, that's creepy. Oh, another one! Oh shit, nice! I did not know one of these existed here. Fuck. That is fucking nice. So, I mean, if I do miss a few plants, then I apologize, because, like, these things, you know, there are plants that are obviously noticeable and they stand out, and then there are plants like that that you kind of tend to gloss over. So I don't know if I had, but I'm not going to, like, go back and find out, basically. So if I do miss a few, then, well, I mean, that's on me, but anyway, I gotta get rid of those things. They come back, so. Alright. That thing only contains a big heart, so I'm just use the lights. Alright. So there's only one room over there. What did the artist mean that there's only one of his creations? Does he mean this thing? Maybe. I don't know. He kind of just put words in Luigi's mouth, like he didn't say anything, you know? I already did everything, so. What happens if I do it again, though? Will I just get coins or some shit? Alright, like, it's already been done, so. Oh, we just keep exploring. Ah, fuck! Like, I literally didn't hear that, like, noise when you get something bad in this game. I know it's supposed to be reminiscent to, you know, like when you get a mushroom out of a block, that kind of thing. But I did not.
Mario! Oh yeah.
Is this? Okay, it doesn't do anything. Alright. Now we go to the next room. I love how it's like one of the windows. Telephone room. What's the point of a telephone room, really? Can you still use them? No, I don't think you can.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. And so, okay, so about this gallery ghost, it's like one of the scariest for me. If you've noticed why it's the scariest, because it just feels so unsettling when you basically wake it up, and like it has those big green eyes and stuff. So that's kind of what creeps me out about her, basically. So, yeah. Ooh, good. Alright. So that's it for everything. The ceiling, there's nothing on the ceiling. I'm not gonna check out the gold room place because are there plants there? Let me check. Hold on. I could be wrong, but you know. Of course, there's nothing. But what about those things? Oh, well, they contain something. The chests don't have anything. Why did the ghosts just keep their treasure? Like, you know, what were they gonna need it for? You know? Alright, well, I pretty much, now there's the basement area, I'll check that, and you know, then all that's left is to read about all the gallery ghosts, and then that's it, I'll call it a day. Oh, what was that? That's it. That's everything. I explored the entire mansion and I got as much treasure as I can. I'd say that was pretty much of a success.
Oh yeah.
So now I'll just go back to the front room area and I'll read about the gallery ghosts and then that's it. Alrighty. I don't need this anymore. Just gonna get rid of it. You also don't need it when you're facing King Boo. All you do is just suck and everything. There we go. Alright, time to read up. Well, actually, let me first see how much treasure I got. 868, 46, 100, 650. I only got 10 of the big pearls. Wow. 5 blue sapphires, 5 emeralds, 4 rubies, 5 diamonds, 1 big ruby, 2 gold diamonds. Nice. Also, another thing. That 1 big ruby I got, I'll get a second one later. Yeah, that's it. Now let's read about. These are all the gallery ghosts I've caught. I'm gonna read each one of them. The bookish father, Neville, 42 years old. Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. Aw, that's sweet. Ah, fuck. Sorry, and what room am I in anyway? First floor foyer. Okay. So wait. How do I... Sorry, I'm just gotta check on... Oh, it's not B. Okay. Oh, it's A. Okay. The mirror-gazing mother, Lydia, 34 years old. She's stashed her secret savings away to prepare for her long afterlife. I already explored her room, so I got everything. Unless... Is there a secret room or something? Hold on. I'm just gonna... I know it's just me checking gallery ghosts, but I need to check if I... Okay, that leads to outside, that gray area. And that's the last one's the mother's room. I don't see any, like, extra room to go to, so I pretty much discovered everything in her room, so... That's it. Yeah, that's everything. That is everything. Alright, on to reading. Sorry about that. I know it's not consistent, but... The spoiled baby, Chauncey, 1 year old. He 1 years old, huh? I mean... Are you even considered a baby by the time you're 1? Aren't you supposed to be a few months or something? I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I've never seen a 1 year old child, basically. He cries loudly and never sleeps through the night, but since he was born a ghost, this seems natural. Oh shit. I always get confused, I'm sorry. The dancing couple, the floating whirlwind does. Once the local waltz champions, they can no longer compete since their feet don't touch the ground. Okay. The wandering butler shivers, 72 years old. He wanders the house endlessly, searching for his master's will. He hopes he's included in it. Aw, that's sweet. The beautiful pianist, Melody Pianissima, 26 years old. She's probably one of the most attractive ghosts out of all the gallery ghosts, if you know what I'm saying. Despite playing moving melodies, she has a surly disposition. Oddly enough, she loves video games. The freaky fortune teller, Madame Clairvoyant. Her close connection to the spirit world lets her see nearly 49 days into the future. The glutton, Mr. Luggs, 30 years old. He prefers all-you-can-eat buffets to 3 meals a day. He ate himself to death, but still wasn't satisfied. The hungry guard dog, Spooky, 4 years old. This creepy canine will sink its chops into any seemingly edible thing in sight. The cemetery shadow, Bogmire, a product of the mansion's fear and despair. He's not sure who to fear or what to despair of these days. The bodybuilder, Biff Atlas, 26 years old. This kind bodybuilder loves muscles and lilies. Why lilies? They symbolize purity. Oh, so he's kind of a nice guy deep down, isn't he? It kind of reminds me of Captain Hook, where he loves to plant marigolds, that kind of thing. The bathing beauty, Miss Petunia. The Miss Ghost runner-up from 6 years ago. She hasn't had much modeling work lately. Oh, so she used to be hot, but then she turned fat. Okay, I see. Sorry, I'd like to start from here. The scarf knitting granny. No, 76 years old. She's still knitting the scarf she never finished in life. It now stretches to 871 feet. Wow. The lonely pool shark, Slim Bankshot, 29 years old. Slim's a legend in the world of competitive pool. Too bad he's never played a living soul. Wow. The twin brothers, Henry and Orville, 5 years old. The twins like to play hide and seek, but since they both hide, the game never seems to end. Oh, okay, I see. Jumbo Ghost, Boolossus. When the shy, timid boos get together, their body and their attitude get big. The jar collector, Jarvis. Jarvis. He loves his antique jars so much that he now lives in one. He can hardly contain himself. I see what, contain yourself. Oh my god, this is the creepy one. The dozing girl, Sue P., 7 years old. What was meant to be a short nap seems to have turned into eternal rest for sweet Sue P. Doesn't explain why her room's upside down, though. The starving artist, Vincent van Gogh. Okay, yeah, I know it is a play on Vincent van Gogh, but it's Vincent van Gogh, 59 years old. Why they made him sound French, though, instead of, he's supposed to be Dutch? Because he's born in the Netherlands. Actually, wait, I forgot. He spent most of his life, I don't know most. I have researched about him. He did spend his time in France, and this was basically his all-time favorite place to do paintings, and he attempted suicide in France. So, I would assume he adopted he would of course have the French accent, I guess, but he was originally, Dutch, by the way. Despite failing to sell a single painting in 30 years, this stubborn man refuses to let his art die. Ah, just like Vincent. Just like Van Gogh himself, he also couldn't sell any of his paintings. He wasn't famous back then when he was alive. He only became famous after he died. That was the sad part. Hermit of the Darkness, Uncle Grimly, 45 years old. Adrift in the darkness, he tends to keep him to himself, which suits the rest of the family just fine. The Toy Platoon, Clockwork Soldiers. They once belonged to a tightly wound toy collector, but now they march on their own without any winding. The chilly climber, Sir Weston, 30 years old. This strange fellow's icy abode may be the reason he hasn't warmed up to being a ghost. So, like, I don't know why, you could see his face, even also in the gallery picture and stuff, but when you see him, when you face him as a ghost, you really can't see much of the textures and stuff. Honestly, I think Nintendo didn't really model him properly. Like, I think they kind of ran out like of time, and then it just turned to that basically. It's been like this. I don't know. Maybe if it turns like normal, it depends on what TV you have. But he wasn't normal, and he's not normal on this TV. He was normal on my other TV. My other TV, when I first played this game in my old house, it like was like pretty old fashioned basically. I know I said old house because right now I moved into a new house. Not now, like in 2013 I moved into a new house basically. Before I made this game series. And that's it.